Eclipse season is here, so what is going to happen in your sign? Well, I have divided this reading because some of you guys will be getting a Wheel of Fortune, probably turning things around with regards to money, or maybe it's time that you meet your soulmate. Eclipses are very powerful, so some of you guys will be getting success, fame, and glory, but it all depends because with eclipses, you never know what's going to happen. So I made sure that in this video, there's going to be tarot, Vedic sidereal, and I've divided it where you will see from your ascendant to moon sign also based on Vedic astrology into the second part. So make sure to check out the whole reading from tarot all the way to your sidereal Vedic astrology prediction. So without further ado, well, let's begin. How many of you guys have started this year on the wrong foot? Well, I have good news for you. The eclipse is coming. This eclipse is one of the most powerful eclipses that you can use to manifest money. Real gold and citrine, when you combine this together, energized during the eclipse, can manifest wealth, remove any obstacles in money and love. 50% off today when you get our Real Gold Piao and you get a free $1 million food dog kit. So hurry, manifest your millions today. Visit my website, eatrylove.me. The time that I'm doing your reading is 11:11, so this is a sign for you. Okay, it's right there. Well, I can't see it. No. But Aquarius, how are you? We're doing your reading. We are in the countdown for the eclipse season. Eclipse season is like this. Let me explain. Okay. It brings those changes that is unpredictable. We become more conservative, okay? Because we're vulnerable, because we're humans, to change. We're very vulnerable. We're not a rock, we're a living being. So if we're a living being, it can affect us in our environment, our health, a lot of things. So we gotta be conservative, but we will discuss it later on. Before I start, welcome. There's two parts to this reading. I've already explained. But don't forget, I believe either 5 days, 4 days. Okay, but if you see it, go snag it because I don't know when the last day is. This is your free food dog. Okay, I shared it earlier. Make sure to check out the citrine, the double PL. But you know me, if I'm feeling demure, I wear this Real Gold one also. Is a PL. Remove obstacle, attract wealth. Very delicate. Okay, you gotta be careful with the talisman because it's very soft, very, very soft. It's real gold. Okay, so let's begin here. Aquarius. Excuse me. Feeling trapped mentally. Okay. Eight of Swords is like you're fearing of something, but you don't know what it is. Eight of Swords. Okay. We're having a new moon. Oh, now I understand. No, because I'm just trying to understand. Someone wasn't feeling well. It's a new moon, 26, right? So it's coming. Here with the Eight of Swords, you're probably feeling mentally trapped. You feel like there's no more hope. It's never going to work out. I don't know about you, but I can tell you that Saturn in the first house. Saturn is connected to fear. But you know what they say also about fear? 99% of the things that we fear never really happen. So, well, I got the 1%. Let's see. Six of Cups. Venus is retrograde in March 1 to 7. So a lot of people are reconciling their differences, reconnecting with their loved ones. Eight of Swords with the Six of Cups. You're scared that your person is not coming back. But they're back. You have a Six of Swords here. Six of Cups. When you get the Eight of Swords with the Six of Cups, you don't know whether to forgive them. Well, I'm not in a position to tell you to forgive, but the Six of Cups is forgiveness, okay? I don't know what they did. But love is love. I believe in that. Love is compassionate. Love is understanding. Love is not controlling. Love does not want to change, anyone. You accept them for who they are. And the Eight of Swords with the Six of Cups, I feel like you do have that kind of feelings for them. You're just scared because you're not ready for this. Probably to them texting you, them reaching out. It's like I wasn't prepared for that. Then you have the World card with the King of Swords, but you change. I feel like right now you're more aware. You have the World card and the King of Swords of, like, let's just say, like, you're more confident, or first you're not because I Eight of Swords, but you've learned from this the nature of the relationship. You're King of Swords and the World card. See, you just don't want to be, well, this is a feeling of abandon, so you may have that fear of abandonment. you know you can choose your fear in life. Okay, oh, there you go. So many people getting it. Okay. No, it's like what I mentioned. Fear of abandonment, right? Or fear of bills. I choose fear of bills. Abandon me. That's what I'll say. Oh, like, why does bills doesn't want to abandon us, right? Six of Swords with the Seven of Cups. You don't know because this person always comes back to your life, and you feel that they're gonna do it again because they've done it before, which means that you're dating someone who is a franchisee holder, owner of In and Out. In and Out, quite famous. And that your person is like that. You forgive them, and then they gone. You have a King of Pentacles with the Three of Cups. They prioritize their happiness. Here's what I will tell you. Even though that you're in a relationship, do not sacrifice your happiness. Yes, I understand that you're gonna do everything for that person. Do what makes you happy first, so that person knows you're happy. You want to be happy around them. So don't sacrifice. Let's just say it's like, well, I don't know. I don't know how to sacrifice though, because I always prioritize my happiness first. So that way, the people that I love will get the best of me, because I'm happy. If I sacrifice, let's just say, I love coffee. Let's just say that, and I'm sacrificing coffee so that way I can buy something. Let's just say that. Now I'm impatient in the morning. I'm angry. No, don't sacrifice that. That makes you happy. So that way the people around you will be happy around you. Don't ever do that. Because here, I feel like you're trying. Don't do that. It's not being selfish. It's being self-aware that you have to come first. The rest will follow. Yeah. And you're not indulging crazy. Not at all. You're just looking after yourself. You have a rough 2 years. It's okay. You get a Knight of Swords here, Knight of Wands with a King of Wands. Your person, yes, they are very inconsistent though. That I have to give that to you. And this is something that makes you fearful. That they're how do you call this? That they're never going to change. You know what is secret to a long-lasting relationship? Accepting. How many of you guys have started this year on the wrong foot? Well, I have good news for you. The eclipse is coming. This eclipse is one of the most powerful eclipses that you can use to manifest money. Real gold and citrine, when you combine this together, energized during the eclipse, can manifest wealth, remove any obstacles in money and love. 50% off today when you get our Real Gold Piao, and you get a free $1,000,000 food dog kit. So hurry, manifest your millions today. Visit my website, eatrylove.me. That's them. You don't need to change. If you have to change someone, find someone. Because humans won't. They change on their own. So once you accept the beauty of that person, I don't know if that's a beauty, meaning in and out, inconsistent, that's what I'm saying. If it's not for you, it's not for you, right? Because if you're forcing yourself to stay, to reconcile, that gives you the Eight of Swords. Because you feel unsafe, you don't feel secure. So find someone that makes you feel secure. Now, with with this person coming back, gives you that edge. Like, oh, I'm scared. Feels like you want change. You have Death card. Now, if there's any obstacle, like what I told you guys, see, this is an obstacle for your money. I can tell you because there's no coins coming in. Use the golden food dog that I am energizing on a day of the eclipse. Okay, this is free when you get your citrine, double piao, real gold with a money ball. Good for protection and attracting coins, especially this one also, one of my faves. If I'm feeling demure, this one, because it's all gold, it's lovely. It matches my watch. Sometimes it's about the fashion, not just the manifestation. And then this is the ingot. So it has ingot. This is the ingot, gold. You put it in the northeast side. I'll tie it for you. Okay. And you put it because it says double happiness and also doubling the money. It's an infinity knot. Okay. So make sure, get it today, not tomorrow. If it's in stock, you're lucky. If it's out of stock, I know the other one is out of stock already. Yeah. Hierophant. So a change in the dynamics in the relationship, a purge will manifest. And I feel like your person, they're claiming that they will change Eight of Wands to the Ten of Cups and the Page of Wands. They're gonna really prove themselves. I feel like focus on you. Let them do their thing and what they promise. Because Eight of Pentacles, you got a Ten of Cups with the Page of Wands. They're gonna communicate to you what kind of change is gonna manifest, which I do sense here, Aquarians, that they are. You have a Wheel of Fortune. Amazing. Luck is on your side on this one. With the Lovers. You know, say that? And one thing about relationship, and I'm gonna give a thing or two here. If you don't know your chart, let's just say, oh, I don't know my chart. I don't know their chart. Okay. If your life becomes better, chances are the chart is complementing each other. If life is really going down the drain, I'm just saying, the chart is not compatible. And even though you say, it's like, but I love them and they love me, it's just so happened we lost our house now and, we don't have food in the table and this and that. It's not compatible. This is without knowing the chart, okay? But here, I see that the two of you are compatible. You guys are trying. That's good. Wheel of Fortune, lovers, and because there's love. And then there's the other part though. Love always wins. Because it's very strong. It's how, the reason why we're created is out of love. That's how strong it is. And that I believe also. If two people love each other, regardless the challenges, their life do become better later on. And I see that you guys will improve on this. That's amazing. Alright. It's more of like, Sun and Saturn in the first house right now, giving you certain insight on what will happen, but you need to manifest it for yourself. Don't forget, nothing will happen even though I see it. Not unless you willed it. Make sure to get your food dogs today, and I'm gonna dive deeper. This is free, guys. I'm gonna dive deeper. So when I dive deeper, meaning I will look from your, different sides, from ascendant to moon sign, and make sure to stay tuned. The eclipse season is here, which is March. So let me tell you what will manifest in your life. Now, do remember that eclipse season means we're entering the season itself and it's going to last for at least 3 to 5 months. So changes and transformation in different signs will manifest. So, what is your ascendant sign? What is your moon sign? This is Vedic astrology. I'm Sal and I practice Jyotish. I've been doing this for 2 days. No, I'm kidding. I've been doing this for quite a lot. Take it like thousands of years if you see my chart. Okay. So let's see what's happening from Aries to Pisces. And I need all your attention right now because we're gonna do in a series from each of the zodiac. Okay? So let's begin. I'm gonna open your chart. So I'm just have your chart right here. So let's start with Aries. So for Aries, the things that will be manifesting in the total lunar eclipse will be concerning your day to day. So if you're a person who's thinking that you wake up, you drink your coffee, and then you go to work, it might be different. You might be waking up late. You may have some interruptions. The coffee shop is closed. There is no sugar in your coffee for that day. So understand that everything that you do on a day-to-day basis will change drastically. If you're a person who works in the morning, your shift might all of a sudden change and you start working at night. Understand also, Aries, that your challenges that will be coming towards you is with regards to your debts. If you have any money problem, this is going to be a very highlighted event for the next 3 to 5 months. Taurus. Now, what I'm seeing for you here is you're more about, well, you may be going out there, dating and trying to build connection, but it seems like it's difficult, it's challenging. If you're a person who has right now someone who's engaged, you know, connected to you, like you guys have been seeing each other for a while, well, that might change. Either the two of you can get elope, I think it's called. You will get into a serious relationship. You will get married to this person, could be. But the total opposite of this, since it is eclipse, well, you might call it quits with them. Things might not work out. So understand that the eclipse can bring either or. So if you guys are doing good, it's going to continue to do good. And if the relationship is being challenged right now, well, I hope you're ready. Gemini, well, interesting for you because it's happening in your fourth house, comfort. So when we talk about the fourth house for you, it is with regards to your comfort, things that make you feel secure. Normally, we address this as the home, but it's going to also be related to your mom because that's where the home is. So if there is some changes here, you may be moving, you may be relocating, or there may be conflict inside the home, arguments and fights. Now, the fourth house is also conveyances, so be careful because it's if you drive to work or anything that you do, like the commute. Basically, commute is more of the third house, but the fourth house is like if you are the one driving itself, just be careful because you may be accident prone. The fourth house is comfort and anything else that gives you comfort. May it be sleep, okay? Because 12th house is sleep, but the fourth house is a comfort. You may need to change a bed. You may need to change certain items in your home to bring in more Zen spirit. Concerns, your change, the change that is going to happen to your sign for the upcoming eclipse will happen in your third house. Siblings, maybe challenge, there may be some disconnect, maybe some conflict with them. The third house is a part of your courage. The third house is where you want to do certain things and you will find ways to make it happen. Total opposite of this, if you don't have good placements in your chart, is the lack of courage. Meaning, you may feel fearful in the next 3 to 5 months. So either or. There may be some cutting off brethren, a friend, a best friend, or a brother or a sister that you will cut off from your life as they are being eclipsed out on the third house. Third house is also the birth of your desire. If today you want ice cream, then tomorrow will be gelato. So there will be changes, big changes on the things that you want in your life. Leos. For the Leos, it is going to be an alert on your savings. Your money, your finances is definitely going to be affected during this time. Second house is the people that supports you. And in modern times also, money supports us. So if it's being eclipsed out, there are certain family members that won't be with you anymore because they're not helping you for your, for your higher self. So understand that this relationship will come to an end. It doesn't mean it's bad. It only means that it is time because they have been holding you back from your transformation. That's what eclipse does. Eclipse does. And concerning about your savings, so just be careful on your spending as when we are talking about the eclipse in the second house, it is not auspicious at all for you to make any kinds of big purchases. And this is the next 3 to 5 months. So 3 to 5 months of being aware that the money in the bank can all of a sudden just be gone. So be careful on what you spend and make sure that you're also watchful of what you eat, your diet. What have you been, eating will affect your body tremendously. So this is also concerning your health. So be aware of your diet. Virgos, it's happening on your sign, and this is a time where the Virgos from past life, okay, meaning the 2024 is gone. So whoever the 2024 Virgo is, the 2025 Virgo will be totally different. So big changes in your life as well. Now, this involves your physical attributes. So a change in hair, a change in, your aesthetics, basically. Be careful with regards to your health as well, as the first house is the body itself. There'll be some spiritual changes in your life as well. So if you are meditating, you're doing your mantras, your prayers, is going to be very, very good for you. So use this time, Virgo, to align yourself with the divine. You are gifted during this time. You're heightened, Your psychic abilities will be very much heightened during this time. And this is a time where you can also become a reader. You will want to understand astrology. You would want to dive deep to the mystic side, the occult. So this is going to be more of a spiritual change and a physical change for the Virgos. Libra, I need you guys to be careful as it is happening in your 12th house of losses. And 12th house is isolation. And isolation, we mean by hospitalization. So watchful of your health, watchful of your spending, as the 12th house is money gone or money invested. But normally, when K2 is here, because this is where the lunar eclipse is happening, the change will be transforming you in a spiritual way. So things that has to be lost has to be gone. Like it's gone, gone. It ain't coming back. Okay? The 12th house is also sleep. So you may have some sleep paralysis, insomnia during this time. And it won't last. It's 3 to 5 months of trying to settle. So just be more watchful of how you set the tone when you're going to bed. Because this can cause such an irritating time when you're just about to sleep. And you may even hear your neighbors or dogs. Normally you would hear dogs barking, as it would cause, because this is where Rahu and Ketu is as well. So just be careful once you hear that, and you know that and the eclipse is not that the eclipse is coming, that the transformation is happening already, and it is going to be a challenging time for you with regards to your sleep. And if your sleep is affected, then your energy will be affected for the next day. Hence, you have to be more watchful of your health because you won't feel energized. You'll feel very, very tired during this time. The other thing that the Libra needs to understand is with regard to the 12th house, this is foreign travel. There may be some opportunities in foreign land that you can grab, and you just have to be mindful during this time if you're going to take it. For the Scorpios, this is going to be happening in your 11th house of earning. Either you make it big or it's gone. The 11th house is your dreams and desire. When the total lunar eclipse happens in the 11th house, it is known that nothing in the 11th house will be inauspicious. So normally, this will only bring good news to you as far as money. Any kind of relationship with regards to your friends that you have past life connection, it will also end during this time, meaning you'll be able to fulfill those karmas. The 11th house is the house of gains. So, what do you want? It can manifest in your life. For as far as the Scorpio is concerned, 11th house is your network circle. 11th house is how much you make. So, there will be some removal of obstacle with regards to your career, your finances, and it will happen in the next 3 to 5 months, which would require you to be very, very patient, as the transformation can bring sudden changes, or it can also bring 3 to 5 months before your income will change. Sagittarius, your total lunar eclipse happening in the 10th house would be concerning because it is in your career. And if you're a person who's still working right now, and this is going to manifest in the next 3 to 5 months, you may have a change of heart with the things that you do. But this can also be a reinventing of what you've been doing already. If you are a chef, then you may change the menu. If you're a chef, then if you are assigned at the grill, you may start learning how to bake. So understand that this change is needed because it will spark growth. If you're a person who is, let's just say you're a designer, an interior designer, but now you probably will want to venture in being an architect. So it's like the next level in the same field. And I'm not saying that architect and in interior designer next level, but into that sense, you're exploring in the same field because you want growth. This growth is needed in order for you to align yourself to who you really are. It's more of like finding your skill, finding your potential that can give growth to you. So it is going to be an amazing time for the Sagittarius. Capricorn, this is going to be an unlocking of opportunities. It is in the ninth house for you, which means that if there is something for you to take an opportunity, this is going to be that moment. Seize that opportunity because it's in the ninth house. In the ninth house, when Ketu is there, it's a moksha karka. So what you have been praying for will manifest. So understand that all your prayers are heard. And this is a time where everything will manifest pretty soon. In the next 3 to 5 months, expect luck to be in your favor. The ninth house is the house of faith. So this will strengthen your faith. This may cause, though, certain issues with regards to your father. Now, ninth house is further studies. You are going to go for your PhD, your MBA, or you have graduated. Now you want to pursue specialization with the ninth house. Foreign travel. No, this is more of like local domestic flight. So you may be in and out of state, traveling for work and expansion in, with regards to your responsibilities, as far as, you got promoted. So this is going to be the time that you will be flying in and out. So this is going to be a golden opportunity for your career. So I need the Capricorn to seize this moment because it is very much favorable. Aquarius. This is a time where you need to be very conservative with your choices. The eighth house is very concerning as it is the house of accidents. So this is a death and transformation. No one is dying, but in the eighth house, let's just say we don't want to play with death. And like what the saying goes, when the Lord of Death comes, we say what? Not today. So we're not dying. Okay, we're just transforming sound. So the eighth house is that kind of energy. But this is the mystic side. This is the occult. So if you're a person who practices divination, you believe in Jyotish, Ayurveda, yoga, all those different beliefs, this is going to be a perfect opportunity for you to study that. Like you want to study Kabbalah, you're going to have different kinds of interests in the mystic side. So if you are learning crystal work, Reiki, all those things, is going to be very, very beneficial for you. Just be careful because eighth house is the house of scandals as well. So make sure you play your cards right. As the eighth house, there might be something that you're keeping that may be put out there. Pisces. This is a time where your relationship will be put into question. In the next 3 to 5 months, if there is someone who has been holding on to you and they're not doing well, meaning they're not helping you in your life, they'll be taken out. They'll be taken out. Okay? So Pisces, I need you to be aware that if this person is not helping you, I will repeat again, the total lunar eclipse, they'll be eclipsed out. Seventh house is the house of partnership. Anything that you sign is in the seventh house. So let's just say wedding, when you get married, those are marriage contract, business contract. So just be careful on what you sign. But if you're already scheduled to get wed this year, we can't stop you. But just be careful on what you sign, the prenup, basically. The seventh house is how we deal with others. So there'll be a change in your environment. Let's just say every day you meet this person for lunch, your lunch buddy would be told different. There will be big, significant changes on who you are dealing with. And if those people that you're dealing with is an obstacle in your life, they will be taken out. And that's a wrap. So for everyone who has been listening from Aries to Pisces, well, I hope that you're excited for this upcoming eclipse. And don't forget to visit my website, eatreadlove.me, to get everything for your manifestation and for protection. Because remember, protection before attraction. I'm Sal, and I'm the Mystic, and I'm always here to help you guys out manifest your dreams and desire.